Sorry about that. I was just taking a good inspection of my camera. Anyway, today's second stream. Started. Oh wait. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. This over a bit. There we go. Okay, today's stream, second stream, I plan on... Oh no. Okay, so I've opened my windows, to let some air through. I opened two windows, so I was hoping the air could go through one window and out the other, so I can get the circulation and whatever. But the door's still opening and closing over and over and over again, so... I'll try and fix it later, but I'll explain what I plan on doing today. Yeah, so there's a couple issues, couple errors. I've had a couple of people actually play the game. Let's see. Monitoring error report. Okay, so those are fixed. How do I... Can you, like, write off an error as fixed, or can you not? My door's going again. That's fixed. Get server channel remote is not something I think I did, so that's some other script error. So is workspace.xchat bar. I don't think I did that. Yeah, so we need some more cool effects, sound effects and stuff, but my headphones are currently on charge, so I guess I gotta do particle effects then. Oh, man, that's gonna get really annoying. Oh well. Let's connect to Roho. And yeah. Alright, let's go particle effects. So what I generally want to do is there's not enough cool effects on the clicking of the button, like clicking the button, which is one of the main parts of the game. You know, you click the button, that's gotta like maybe shine white. Don't know what I'm doing with my hands, it's not really showing much. But I feel like it's gotta feel a little more reactive than that. Is it possible to tween colors? How to tween color 3's Roblox. Can you tween color? Oh yeah, of course you can. Yeah, it's showing you can. I just completely forgot about like half of that. Alright. Let's go... Plot client is where that logic would actually be. Wait, where am I streaming? Streaming the wrong thing. There we go. Let's hide this spaghetti. Set up create button. That's what we want. Can I tag more values onto these, or does it only let me do one at a time? This guy should be 255, 255, 255, but that's from RGB. And I don't know if color 3 is an actual value. I hope it's a value. Button part.color. It's not. I don't think, at least. And then we should set it back to like a green color. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, how do I... You know, it's got the general idea, right? That looks ugly though. Maybe there's some cool particle effects or something I can add. But that doesn't look terribly great. Like that's going... Maybe it's because it's going straight to like super white. Maybe it needs a bit of a green tinge in the white. And maybe we need some effects in here. Some particle effects. Okay, let's go... I highly doubt any of the particle effects I've already got in the game would do, so I'm gonna have to open my particle effects world. Almost closed chat. Whoops. Okay, these particle effects, kinda tough. I will move these to the side. Okay, I'm importing these actually. I'm not gonna spend ages looking at particle effects and blah blah. Look at these. Don't those look amazing? No changing. Okay. I'm trying to shove my shoes into the door so it stops it from like opening and closing. I don't really have any big heavy box to stop it. It's very annoying. So, yeah, should we... I feel like if I parent this to the actual part, it's gonna look a lot less cool. Like if I set this to green, for example. Okay, well. Okay, so plastic. Where's the plastic? Yeah. See, that's pretty unremarkable, that. Because it's coming from the middle. Yeah. So, what we have to do is get the player.hit, like mouse.hit position, I guess. And spawn a strike. An airstrike. Mouse click. Replicated storage, assets, effects. Whoa, not that. Nice. Somebody joined for like 2 seconds on the chat. No. They stayed here for 56 seconds. Thanks for staying with us for 56 seconds. Your time here was well enjoyed. Let's go to this. We go... modules. Let's do another one for effects. Let's do it without any caching to start. Cool. Mouse equals... I don't actually... Oh wait, I've got to switch over when I'm streaming. I'm just taking a guess right now on how it would work. Is players dot local player, local mouse equals player... Whoa. Equals player get mouse. Stop. Hit dot... Okay. So local new part equals replicated, no, not start first, replicated storage dot assets dot effects dot mouse click clone. It's a part. Now I go for under in new part query descendants particle emitter. Okay, I spelled it correctly. Why'd I do it like this? It's not I, it's the other way around. Do v dot emit. Okay, it's not giving me any intelligence. V emit. Let's try 5 to start. What? Is it? Why is it doing that? Oh. It's a new part. The parent equals workspace. New part. Pivot to mouse dot hit. And we've also got to disable the effects. They don't have an emit count, but that's fine. I guess I can sort of just guess. So with that, gonna go here, mouse click. I think it's almost working. The only issue is they obscure the player's mouse from the clicking thing, which will result in a worse user experience. Can I set these guys' size to like 0.05 or something? So that there's a very, very small chance that they actually hit. Swap it back over. You see that? That looks nice. Oh, that's a good addition. That is. Wow. And I haven't cleaned it up yet. So the workspace looks a bit ugly. Ooh. That looks good. Alright, let's clean them up. I can't be bothered caching it right now. Task.delay one function. Or is that like v dot finish dot complete? There's no way to do that, surely not. Task.delay one. New part destroy. Now I need a clicking sound as well. But this is looking good. What am I showing? I'm showing this. I'm still kind of confused on why I'm getting this weird green bar at the end. Ooh, I accidentally closed chat. Oh well. Wait, so if I move my camera down, can I obscure that green bar? Apparently not. That's fine. Let's go on to we need a clicking sound, but I can't do the clicking sound. And I gotta do the effects for these buttons as well. And this guy. Alright. Those other two buttons would be pretty simple to fix. It's just going into the spaghetti code, so we go set up upgrades. Yeah, don't look at this. Gaze your eyes somewhere else, because this is spaghetti. I can change the color for these two as well. I forgot what the actual color was that they are, but I'm gonna set it to that and see what that looks like. Whoa. So, wait. Upgrade. Upgrade. The color looks pretty spot on, actually. Except the white might be too white. They're really quick to go down. I think it looks good. Okay. Two tower stands. That's gonna be a picture of a tower stand. Alright. Gonna do some UI for the recover crate, which I'm gonna actually take a peek at the other game and see how they do it. Here we go. Home. My fishing ram. This wind is wild. Why am I so quick in this game? Should I up my player's speed as well in my game? Maybe that's what players want, to just run around really quickly. Okay, where's its recover? Recover egg is over here. Okay, so the button is a lot smaller than I thought. Recover egg epic. 24. Wait, did they make separate recovers? No. Tim Cheese. Okay. 19199 for that. Oh, I think recover egg doesn't actually like give it to you in this one. It just puts it back on the conveyor? I'm actually not that sure. Okay, what's the difference between this game's What's the starter pack give you in this one? They don't have the starter pack in the shop. What are they doing? What am I doing then, maybe? How can they sell you a starter pack without telling you what's inside the starter pack? That's crazy. Oh, here it is. Papa Bata Bim, 1 buff egg, 15% cash, 100k cash. Dude. They give you nothing. I could give better than that in my game for 14 Robux though, actually. Maybe I'm gonna make a super cheap starter pack as well then. Then they have a whole bunch of cash. I don't think cash is the way to go. Like, who buys cash with Robux? It's just silly. Then codes and spins. I feel like doing some spins. I like gambling, so let's put some gambling in our game. Let's go. Alright, let's hide this screen and let's create some new UI. What's it gonna be called? Spin, like wheel service? Spin wheel service. Client.lua server.lua UI. Alright. Time to lock in. Lockheed Martin. Client. Turn the client. Client.init self. Client self.networker. Did I spell it right? The cable's in the way. Equals networker. Wow. Networker dot client dot no, not destroy dot new. Spin wheel service. Where? Self. Okay. Register UIs. No, that's registered IDs. Although I am gonna have to do some registered IDs in this sooner or later. New file? No, we'll do a new folder. Spinning wheel UI. Init. Dot lower. Local module. Return module. Type module. Okay. There's gonna be two types actually. We gotta have the spinning wheel like center and then the spinning wheel HUD. Spinning wheel HUD is gonna be easier to make. So I'm gonna start with center. Return auto scaled frame. How do I do chunks like triangles that are going to go around and circle? I'll figure it out. this can be almost 800, but I'd say 600. Background transparency, that's going to be a given. Anchor account service, anchor point. My eyes are starting to hurt a tiny bit, but that's fine. From scale, we'll do this later as well. Okay. I don't know, I had my eyebrow permanently raised in the while scripting. Looks like I'm constantly confused at my own code. Which I am. I don't know how any of this is working. There we go, fusion scoped. Alright. Children. This is going to be a difficult thing for me to make because I've never made this before. Or. UI. New file. Scoped. Rewards equals. So I kind of want it to be how many parts should I have? I could have 6 parts on a wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And honestly, that's what I'm gonna do. So rewards is gonna be another table. To fusion dot value. What do I pass through? What should the rewards be? Okay, new type. Spinning wheel Roblox. Let's get some images up. What is the info that I need to display? Top text, bottom text, image. And background color, I guess. Or maybe a background gradient. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So, top text, string. Bottom text, string. Image, string. Okay. What info? So that's kind of what I think I want to pass through. I don't know. Let's go to scope. Join event. We can prompt people to join an event. That's kind of cool. Camera shake is a cool idea when you unlock something cool. Okay. How is this done? I feel like it's just one image. There's no way that's... That's just an image. They've fully just done one image, right? And they've changed the font for it and it only. It's got Fudoka 1 on it, which is not what any of the other things have. This is confusing me. There's no need to spend this much time on it. No, that's not an image. It is a whole bunch of cutouts. So let's make some cutouts then. Let's switch to Figma. Figma on the wall. Alright. So, what we're gonna need, we're needing an eclipse with, I'm guessing 600 by 600 for now we can do. Now how are we gonna cut this up? You can't, like, make a line bendy, can you? If I draw a polygon... Bendify. Ooh. Alright, well, let's see if we can do something with that. We change this guy's color to like a red. Like this. We align it. Just like that. Okay. Now double click. Bend. Here. Oh. No, that's not, that doesn't look good. I mean, I think technically that's going to connect around. Oh, what about that? Can I double click on this then? Cut. Oh, cut. Oh. Cut. Oh, look at that. I mean, they're not the most even slices in the world. I think it might be a bit easier if I'd... I feel like it's pretty good though. Let's just do this then. 4 slices. No, that's a lot of slices. This we make light. This. These are just some random colors I'm putting in so I can see the difference. Okay. I kind of feel like these should be chopped. Yeah, if I rotate though, they're not the same as the 2 side ones. Bro, how did I mess that up? It can't be that bad. Hard to make it equal. Okay, I'm trying again. $100 by 500. Gets a tiny bit smaller. So it's 600. 600. Red. Get this guy in. Alright. Cut. What do I want? What? Okay. That cut to 2 ellipses? Not what I wanted. off these two as well. Spinner. Wait. I think that's as close as I'm going to get it to a actual triangle. And I'm going to go fix my door. Um... 100. There we go. What does that give us? Like, what percentage of a thing is this? So that's 4. Seems to be about a third. There's just no way that's gonna equal anything. One sixth of a circle image. Just give me the image. I'm not doing mathematics. I just want a fifth of a circle, a sixth of a circle. Circle cut generator. Man. Actually, genius idea just popped into mind. I think we might be saved. We go like this. How can I tell once it's rotated? Almost. That's close enough. Now we select them all. Can I add them all to the cutting board? I think that's it. I think I did it. Now I have to come up with that many rewards though. Why is my mouse so small all of a sudden? No? Oh, it's just when it hovers over these. Oh. Cool. Now how do I take a slice? I get why they did one image now. Like, look at how difficult this is gonna be. Okay, 5 stroke inside, maybe. And there we go. Wait, we've still got a bit more to do. Should copy this guy. Oh. Now I think I've got to go through individually and change the direction and stuff. Which is fine, it's not that bad. Okay, these ones are fully the wrong way around. That goes back in. That guy comes back out. Boom. Almost done. Stroke inner of a weight of 5. This guy I think could be purple. Got a very light purple over here. To a bit of a darker purple over here. Move it around. Stroke. That's a weight of 6. Okay. Look at that wheel. Let's group it. Murdoch. And we should yoink one of these overlays. Let's try and get that on here like that. Ooh. Alright. Size. Something like that. Ellipse for size 600 by 600. Wow, okay, this wind is very annoying. Put it in here. User's mask. Okay, nice. Look at that. That wheel looks... I think that looks good. We have that rotate around. Doing. Go. Now, how am I going to do it? Oops. 600 by 600. Something like that. Do I need to do more than that? I mean, I've got to do the images and everything. But I feel like I can probably export this now. In its current form. Export. Spinning wheel. I'm gonna have to make a story for this one, like a story file. What do I have this on? Let's switch it out. Okay. Here. Spinning wheel. We're gonna make a story, new file, wheel.story.lua. I'm gonna copy this code and switch that out for spinning wheel. Spinning wheel. Oh, okay, I was just cut off. Init. Init. Oh, we're gonna need the pointer at the top. Okay. Oh, Windows Asset Manager. Where did I save it? Spinning wheel. Copy asset ID. Close others. Let's find image IDs. Spinning wheel equals main background equals asset ID dot dot dash dash. Let's go new image label size equals 2 from scale 1 background transparency equals 1 image equals image IDs dot spinning wheel dot main background. Okay, let's mount it. What else? I think it's called mounting anyway. Tutorial? No, wheel. Whoa, what'd I do? Why is the entire screen... That's probably it. Yay! Oh, I've been streaming this the entire time anyway. Okay. Well, you guys can continue to look at that. We go... run service dot run dot rendered step maybe connect function rotation set Rotnum. Rotation probably isn't a value here. Or it might be, but let's just do a bit of this. Wow, okay, that's quick. Point 2. Okay. So let's establish the different rotations for each. Plus 0 equals 90, I don't know. 0 There's no way that's a 0 rotation. And I'm 100% correct. $180. Okay. 10. 0. So let's start trying to get some items on here. Scope new. Text label. Okay. So 15 rotation. Minus 20. 25. Like, what is the rotation from the start to get to that being over the top? I'm sure there is some math to get there. Like, I'm going with 23 for now, but... what? 23 times 8? What's that gonna give me? 23 times 8... 184. Which is close to 180, so what's 180 divided by 8? 22.5. I'm gonna say 22.5 is probably the number. Just a guess. Yeah, and that was to get halfway across one. So... let's say I'm gonna make a table. Rows equals 1 equals 2.5. 2 is going to equal. Let's think about this. 2. I would say, where's the calculator? 2.5 times 3. 67.5. So, if I say, root 1, that should be equal to what it is right now. Oh no, I did negative. Okay. 2. So, I'm gonna say root equals... basically, there's 8 placements. So... 8 times 2.5 plus 2.5 doesn't feel right. That only gets you to 202. How am I gonna get... I mean, I guess it's... there are 8, right? There's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so how am I going to tell, like, when it's on one? I'll go make a module of that is this function module dot role self module then placement number. We go local rotation equals placement times placement plus 1 times 2.5. So that's only half the issue though, doing the whole rotating thing. Now we have to do the parts being in the right spots and everything. Okay, what's offset gonna be? Can I have these as a child of this guy when this rotates? Will that rotate the children? If so, that is like a Hail Mary, man. Okay. We got lucky with that. Position. Okay, what's the offset? Can I measure it like this? No, I can't. Oh, here's a measuring tool. No. Right. How do I get a measuring tool? Can someone get this man a measurer? From point A to point B, I'd say it looks like it's roughly 228 pixels. So that means that 116. It's not right. That's not the correct math. 8 to 4. 20. Okay, so I was about 2 off. 114, maybe if I have this as a negative over here. $100, no, 80, rotation equals 225. I don't have rotation as one of the properties. Let's go property drilling. Fusion dot used as number. Rotation. Copy. Oh, that's it. Okay. That actually seems pretty good. But why 80? Where to get the 80 from? There's 160 for something that's 600 by 600. There is no possible way where this is 160. It's 216 here. And it should be 216 over elsewhere as well. Yeah, 216 basically. Oh well. Top. Alright, we should get the bottom text in as well. Okay. Minus like 20 or something. Probably not a good idea to have it that far down. Wait, it's almost for everyone it's 2, but it's not. It's 80 for every 8 there's 20. So we say 80 divided by 200 times 80 equals 32. So it's like I'm very on the money here. And that's it. I think that's good. Good. Can do 50-50. Or 75. We can have a bit of it leaking over the edge. No, we do. Wow. I don't know how to do this. How do I... Alright, I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be back later. I actually highly doubt the fact I'll be back later. I think this is the last stream for today. And I will finish this off later. Because clearly, I have no clue what I'm doing here. So, yep, anyway.